Let's face it, we all have aches and pains from time to time. And back pain, especially lower back pain, seems to be one of the top reasons we seek a medical consultation. In fact, according to the Mayo Clinic, approximately 80% of all Americans will have low back pain at least once in their lives. But medical experts also agree that most back pain is caused by lifestyle. Things like stress, improper posture, bad sleeping habits or poor ergonomics in the workplace are the major causes of back pain outside of direct injury. That's good news, because it means that, generally speaking, back pain isn't serious, and can be treated conservatively. In case you're wondering. Conservatively, I recently found out, is a fancy way of saying, without medication. So to sum up here, there are things you can do all by yourself to ease your pain and prevent future problems. Here are 5 ways to get rid of back pain fast. 1. Stretch it out. Low back pain is often caused by tightness in the large muscles of the lower body. Hamstrings, quads and hip flexors can all shorten over time without regular stretching. And this shortening can lead to intense lower back pain. The easiest remedy is to stretch, daily. Regular stretching can relieve tension and spasm, plus it just plain feels good, don't you think? Stay limber, and feel younger, longer, with a daily routine of stretches. Always check with your doctor before beginning any fitness program. 2. Take your vitamins. You can help reduce chronic pain by getting enough of essential B vitamins. B vitamins help support your central nervous system, boost your immune system, and help your body heal after injury or illness. You might also try adding a dose of omega-3 fatty acids to your diet. Omega-3s are known to possess anti-inflammatory properties that can help eliminate the inflammation that leads to pain. Seafood, eggs and milk are naturally high in omega-3s. And vitamin B can be found in foods like bananas, potatoes, avocados and legumes, as well as nuts and turkey. 3. Rest. This sounds like a no-brainer, I know, but it's almost impossible to do anything without using your back. And when your muscles are strained, you need to allow them to rest and recover. The best position for an injured or achy back is lying down on either your back or side, with the curves of your spine aligned in their natural position. Try lying down on a firm surface like a carpeted floor. You can relax your back by placing a couple of pillows or a chair under your knees. If on your side, place the pillows between the knees instead of under them. For your neck's comfort, roll up a small hand towel and place it under your neck to give it a break too. 4. Ice, baby. Another no-brainer. A simple ice pack can go a long way to relieving back pain. Immediately after an injury, blood rushes to the damaged area. And even though swelling is part of the body's normal healing process, too much inflammation can increase pain and lengthen your recovery time. So ice is the appropriate thing to do. Applying ice immediately after a strain reduces the amount of inflammation and speeds up the healing process. The general rule is ice for the first 48 hours after injury, then heat. But ice can combat pain at any time, not just after injury. Why do you think all those football and baseball players are sporting ice packs post-game, huh? Ice numbs pain. Yes, it's temporary. But sometimes temporary relief will get you through the day, right? But remember to use ice wisely, because incorrect application of ice can damage the skin. To do it right, dip a warm towel or pillowcase in slightly hot water, wring out the excess, and quickly place an ice pack, ice cubes, or crushed ice in it. Immediately place the towel or pillowcase over the strained area of the back for about 12 to 15 minutes. Repeat several times a day, if needed. 5. Give it a rub down. You could go see a massage therapist, and shell out big bucks for a massage. I'm not saying it wouldn't make your back feel better, but how would your wallet feel? So why not make your own massage tool and DIY a relaxing massage right in your own home? Simply grab 2 tennis balls and a long tube sock, then stick the 2 tennis balls, they don't have to be new, in the end of the sock and tie the ends tightly. Sandwich the tennis balls between your back and a wall or headboard and rub them against the sore areas. Or you can also lie down on the floor with the tennis balls beneath you and roll your knots out that way. All of the above are great suggestions for easing back pain naturally. But, as my old granny would say, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So take stock of your surroundings and reevaluate your stress level if you're having back pain issues. It could be that a small adjustment in your attitude, your sleeping habits or your workstation setup could relieve your discomfort altogether. If you suffer from lower back pain or back pain in general and want to learn how to get rid of it, then listen, let me tell you a quick story about one of my friends. Her name is Joyce. Joyce was in her 40s, but the arthritis in her back was so severe, she could hardly even walk. Just 10 minutes on her feet was torture. The worst part was, she had 2 young children, but she was in such pain, it was difficult to play with them, or look after them properly. She felt like she was missing out on their entire childhood. Joyce saw physical therapists, massage therapists, chiropractors, and eventually she found herself in doctors' offices. The doctors all had the same answer for Joyce: surgery. The reason the doctors were suggesting surgery was because of her herniated disc. It was starting to slide, and if this continued, there was a high chance the disc would cut through her spinal cord, leaving her permanently paralyzed from the waist down. Joyce was devastated. She knew exactly how invasive the surgery was and wanted to avoid it at all costs. Now, listen. Your back probably isn't as bad as Joyce's was. But over time, things are only going to get worse. Your disc may soon begin to slide towards your spinal nerve also. So don't be surprised if one day, you bend down to pick something up, hear a crunch, and all of a sudden you can't breathe because the pain is so bad. That's how sudden these things can happen, so don't be surprised if this happens to you. However, Joyce's story shows that no matter how bad your situation is, there is always hope. I'm happy to say Joyce's story has a happy ending. Joyce learned the targeted spinal release method and she began using it daily. Within 3 weeks, she could easily walk for 30 minutes with zero pain. And just a few weeks after that, Joyce was completely pain-free. It was a remarkable transformation. Going from the verge of needing surgery and facing the prospect of being paralyzed from the waist down, to being pain-free in just a few weeks. All without steroid injections, endless chiropractic sessions, expensive doctor bills, and most importantly of all, this is the power of targeted spinal release method. If you are interested in learning more about this method, simply click on the link below under this video in the description and check out the method that made Joyce back pain-free in 30 days. If you're ready to take back control and get pain-free for the first time in months or even years, then you know what to do. Click the link below and start your back pain-free life now.